What is going on, everybody, and welcome back to another episode of this Pittsburgh Pirates franchise. We are here on episode number 62, and it is down to this. It is down to the wire, and we are finally at the big one. The first time since 1979 that the Pittsburgh Pirates have entered the World Series. This one, we will be taking on the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim. In this series matchup, the Angels ended up taking down the Minnesota Twins in the American League Division Series, then ended up finding themselves into the championship series against the Cleveland Indians, who will now be moved into the Cleveland Guardians into next season. The Angels would take that series 4-1 as we enter World Series, where the Pittsburgh Pirates are looking to take things right down to the Halos as they found themselves taking on fellow National League Central rivals in the Chicago Cubs. If you guys did miss that episode, be sure to go ahead and check that one out. And if you guys do enjoy today's video, be sure to leave a like, comment down below, and subscribe for more amazing content, because only you can make a difference for today's channel, so your support is greatly appreciated. And with that being said, guys, after we ended up taking on the Cubs, we had to find our ways taking out the Dodgers in a 3-1 series victory in the National League Division Series. But not only that, we found ourselves trailing in the wild card. San Diego ended up taking that one. What has been an unrelenting series and season for the Pirates, forcing themselves into a game 163 that got themselves this far. A winning Ryan O'Hearn go-ahead home run was the victor, as we are going to be talking and breaking down the starting lineup for the Pittsburgh Pirates right now. As we are going to be mentioning, it is Kevin Newman going to be leading things off in the leadoff spot, playing second base, followed and going to be playing first base in the second spot is Neil Walker. He's going to be hitting in the 2 spot. Brian Reynolds, the hot-hitting Reynolds of the postseason, is going to be the 3-hitter, followed by the power-hitting Gregory Polanco in this postseason, pushing well over a couple home runs over the wall. Cabrian Hayes finally picking things back up. He is going to be in the 5-hole spot. Franmil Reyes is going to be the DH for the day, giving Adam Frazier a chance to play left field. Franmil will be batting 6th, followed by Adam Frazier in left field is going to be in the 7th spot. John Ryan Murphy is going to be the catcher. Ended up calling up Jacob Stallings in this one. I figured Stallings was not going to be a thing. I want to leave William Contreras and John Ryan Murphy. Those are the guys that have got us this far. We're going to let Stallings rest on the rested injury, and hopefully he can recover good enough for next season, and we will have him back. Followed behind him, though, is going to be the 9-hole in Jai Juan Bay, the shortstop on the day, given a little bit of a shuffle around in the infield, couple players playing in some different spots. Bay proved that he was a pretty solid guy in a couple postseason games before in pinch hit scenarios. And before we dive right into first pitch, I did want to mention I actually ended up accidentally leaving out the Angels starting lineup, so we do not have that one, so bear with me in game number 1. I promise, guys, we are going to break things down a little bit easier in the next games. But game number 2, we are definitely going to have a lineup for you. But game number 1, the Angels, bear with me. The team we are going to be going into it. First pitch is moments away in this World Series. The Pirates looking to move on momentum. They have been the underdogs all postseason long, looking to take down a titan of a team led by players like Shohei Ohtani, Vladimir Guerrero Jr., and Mike Trout himself, as we are moving into first pitch right now. And we are underway in first pitch of this game number 1 of the World Series here in the 2021 year. The Pittsburgh Pirates will be taking on the Angels here in Anaheim, the stadium of Anaheim, beautiful California. We are set as the Halos are ready to make an impact here in front of their home crowd. It is a sold-out stadium. Pirates are here on what has been a luster of a luck of a season. Angels working their way through the trades, making some quite sizable trade deadlines, acquiring players like Joey Gallo, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. to bolster the team from players like Mike Trout. They are entering the series on a 7-2 victory. Tristan Mckenzie spins Mckenzie, going to be taking on Dylan Bundy here in game number 1. We are set. It is going to be a rubber match here in the World Series, something that the Pirates were not expecting. No one was expecting it, as Vladimir Guerrero Jr., a former Blue Jay, finding himself in the red halos, as the Pittsburgh Pirates throwing it back with the alternative blacked out jerseys, representing and wearing the old 1978 Pirates Honage hats, trying to make things happen. Mckenzie standing alongside backstop John Ryan Murphy as we are making ourselves into first pitch. Taking a look at Dylan Bundy on the season, entering his third start. He has a 1-0 victory with a 3.21 ERA over 14 innings while striking out 12 batters. That is a whip good enough for a 1.29 while walking 7 batters on 11 hits. First batter of the day is going to be Kevin Newman. Starting this one out is a ground out to shortstop Shohei Iglesias on the day. First baseman is going to be Jared Walsh. Next batter, Neil Walker. 3-2 count, checks his swing, away he goes. Bundy will rack up his first strikeout of the day. Brian Reynolds, next batter in the first with 2 away. He hits this one. It is down the line and it finds the fair field. That is into the stands, and it is over the wall for Reynolds' 5th home run of this postseason. That one barely clearing and barely finding itself in fair territory. Fletcher in disbelief. Pirates fans ecstatic as Reynolds early opens this lead up 1-0. This one hanging down the line, just enough momentum. 367 feet. Next batter would be Gregory Polanco. He launches this one deep right field, has a chance, but Trout is there. Reynolds opens the lead up early. It is 1-0 heading into the first, trying to amount some momentum, and Reynolds does exactly that. A thunderous blow here in Anaheim, trying to master the craft all season long. Tristan Mckenzie on the day, getting his 4th start of the postseason, milking him as much as we can. In 13 innings, he has an ERA good enough for a 2.08 while striking out 12 batters. First batter for him, that's Shohei Iglesias, and that one is going to go right back where it came from, up the middle into the outfield for a base hit for Shohei Iglesias to start this one, trying to battle back and get the run back, but this one, David Fletcher does not make anything of it. It is 1 strikeout by Tristan Mckenzie, picking him up and cleaning him. A nasty slider. Fletcher way out in front of it is not going to complete this one. Mckenzie trying to settle into this one. We move to the next batter, Mike Trout. That one up and in the zone. That is going to sky this one right to the glove of Murphy, and that is 2 outs entering the first inning in this one. We are moving into the lineup, taking a look, finally talking about it. After seeing Mike Trout, it goes Rendon, Guerrero, Upton, Walsh, Gallo, and William Tupman, the catcher on the day. Tupman has been quite an impactful player. Talking about impactful players, Anthony Rendon has a nice average, been producing, but will not in the first. That is going to end the first inning. Pirates bats are amounting, trying to get some momentum. It is 1-0 in the first already. Pirates getting the home run off of Reynolds. Next batter in the second is Ke'Bryan Hayes. A leap by Rendon, will not get there. That is a base hit to start off the second. Pirates trying to add to the early lead. That one started by Ke'Bryan Hayes, trying to lead the catalyst of youngsters in this one. Franmil Reyes, next batter, swing and a miss at the slider. That is 1 out now in the second. Bundy trying to bounce back after the leadoff single. This one, Adam Frazier launches it, has a chance, and look at Justin Upton ranges back. Ke'Bryan Hayes was already off and taking off. They are going to end up doubling him up, in the second inning for the Pirates will end just like that. An outfield double play by Justin Upton. Now looking, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. slugging a .313 average, but under an 800 OPS on this postseason. Power has not been something Vladdy has displayed. A 1-0 count now here. This one down the line, he's going to add to that average. Frazier trying to run, makes the play, fires it to the cutoff man, and that is going to be good enough for a stand-up double for Vlad Jr. Trying to get things rolling. Justin Upton, next player, 1-2, swing and a miss at the heater, 95 and past him. Second strikeout for Mckenzie. Jared Walsh now with one away with a runner on second. Center fielder Reynolds is set. He is going to throw to the cutoff man. Runner will not advance. There are 2 out now for Joey Gallo. 3-2, freezes him on the corner, and Mckenzie gets out of the jam, leaves the runner stranded, and we are heading into the third inning now. John Ryan Murphy, 2-2 count to him. Swing and up the middle. The play, Iglesias cannot come up with it, and that is an infield single to start up back-to-back innings for the Pirates, trying to add to the total. Jai-Juan Bay, next batter. This one flared, and it will find itself some outfield green. Back-to-back hits for the Pirates in the third, trying to spark some offense and add to this one. World Series is down to this. Kevin Newman, 1-2 count. That one, ring him up, down he goes. That will start the first out for the Angels in this one. Bundy trying to get out of any jams that he can prevent. Neil Walker, the 1-1 count. This one down the middle, similar to Reynolds, but this one will remain fair by plenty. That is over the wall, over 400 feet, and the Pittsburgh veteran strikes for his second home run of this postseason. That one adding 3 more runs to the board. Jai-Juan Bay, Murphy, and Walker all will come across on this one. Another look at the monster thunderous blow that was the home run. A huge impact for here as we are moving in. Reynolds now trying to add to his total. Already the home run. This one carrying out to left field, and that will be made. Now outs are recorded on 1 and 2. 1 out left in the inning. Polanco's bat swings, and Fletcher is there to make the play. We are through top of the third. 4-0 the Pirates have added. William Tupman in the third. 2-2 count to him. This one skied in the air, and Frazier calls off Brian Reynolds and makes the first out of the third inning. Trying to dive into it a little deeper, Jose Iglesias, the 1-2 swing, and a little bit of a miss bobble by Cabrian Hayes, makes the play regardless. Strong arm from Hayes gets the second out of the third. David Fletcher, 2-0 count for him. Hanging curveball, hangs up in the air a little bit down the line. It will be good enough for extra bases, and David Fletcher finds himself with a double with 2 outs in the third, trying to get a scoring opportunity going. Mike Trout, next batter, gets jammed inside and will not amount to anything. It is 3 scoreless for Tristan Mckenzie. Pirates lead this one 4-0, totaling an amount of 5 hits compared to the Angels with just 3. No errors as we head deeper into this one, into the 5th. Similar frozen look. John Ryan Murphy will not come up with the changeup. That one down the middle. 4th strikeout for Bundy. Jai-Juan Bay, next batter, pulls this one hard. Right fielder makes the grab. That one, Joey Gallo is actually in right. Upton is in left. Kevin Newman now makes the next hit. This one hit well. This one a chance for Upton. He will get there on the play. 5th inning is over. No action as we head through the middle frames of this one. Bottom 5, Jared Walsh, 0-2 count. Hammered right center gap, going to get down. It is going to be extra bases as Reynolds tries to field it. Another double for the Angels. A lot of hits ending up extra bases off the bat of Tristan Mckenzie. Now up, Joey Gallo moves on. That is going to advance the runner, but gets the first out of the 5th as the runner in 90 feet for being the first score of the inning. That one is going to get through on the 0-2 count. going to bring in the first run of the game. It is 4-1, bottom 5, 2 outs in this. Shohei Iglesias, next batter, is going to be the final batter of this one. That is going to post him up into the outfield. Ji-Hwan Bae will end the fifth as we are going to head deeper in this one, but not before the Angels end up making a pitching change in this one. Jaime Barria has been very solid in 5 innings of work for him here. Neil Walker tries to get it done. This one hangs up, has some carry, but Joey Gallo camped under it. That is 1 out to start the 6th. Pirates trying to remain, keeping themselves in the fight. Next batter, Reynolds, another fastball down the middle. Barria getting lucky on this one. 2 quick outs, only on 6 pitches here as he is 2 away. Now up Gregory Polanco, the 1-2. A hard hit ball, but Walsh sticks with it, and we are now through 6 innings. Pirates still remain the lead 4-1, up by 3 here in the World Series. Game number 1 festivities moving through later. Tristan Mckenzie in the 6th, going to allow another hit by David Fletcher. That is Fletcher's 2nd hit of this one, moving things right along now. Fletcher going to find himself on first. Mike Trout, 2-2 count. Quick as they come, quick as they go. A beautiful double play by Kevin Newman playing over there at second base on the day. Anthony Rendon, 0-1 count to him. Ji-Hwan Bae showing off a little bit of athleticism as well, getting things through. That is 6 frames for Tristan Mckenzie. As we head later and later, Pirates still up by 3, maintaining the lead. Mckenzie would then get retired after the 6 frames, calling upon right-handed pitcher Shohei Ohtani coming in. He has been phenomenal in 5 games, having an ERA at a 2.08. First batter for him is the big swinger in Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Jr. would go down on the ground out. Next batter, Justin Upton, hit well, but right at Gregory Polanco. The right fielder records the 2nd out of the 7th. Score still remains, no offense hanging on. Jared Walsh, 0-1 count, misses this one, and Murphy has it in his grasp. We are through 7. 6 outs remain from the Pirates taking game number 1 of this World Series. Murphy tries to muscle himself into center field, does not get down. It is going to be 1 out into the 8th as we move in. Ji-Hwan Bae now moving forward. It is another opposite field base hit for him. Base thinks about going to 2, holds up at 1. We are going to maintain him, first base runner in a while. He is going to take off, tries to get himself into scoring position, and he succeeds. Bae finding himself another stolen base, maxing out over 20 miles an hour. A great distance and a great jump and a great pop time by the catcher. Cannot slow down Ji-Hwan Bae. This one does get down, and it is now runners at the corners. Bae had to be a little bit hesitant, could not go home. Runners are now at first and third with just 1 out here, trying to get more offense, and you guessed it, Neil Walker cashes in the ticket. He is going to bring home 1 and add another. It is a 2 RBI stand-up double, a 5 RBI game for Neil Walker in this one, putting the hurt to the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim in this one. The Halos going down, but not swinging, trying to stay in this one. They would bring upon Mike Myers, and no, we're not talking about the actor. This one is a pitcher, and he has not had the best postseason so far in his 6 games. An ERA sitting at a 7.11. Brian Reynolds would be the first batter he would face, and Fletcher, a spinning throw, does allow the runner to advance to third. Reynolds would ground out on the play prior. Gregory Polanco, next batter, hits this one dead center field, has some carry. Mike Trout is camped under, and we are through the 8th for the Pirates. It is 6-1. Moving things into this one, getting late. Angels running out of time, have to get something going, down by 5. Austin Davis would be the pitcher coming in, entering his 5th game. He has been pretty solid, not allowing a single right-handed hitter to touch him despite being the lefty. He would then face Joey Gallo, swing and a miss here in the 8th. Down he goes. Davis trying to settle in. Tupman, next batter, gets him looking on the changeup. Back-to-back back-to-back strikeouts now for Davis. In the 8th, now up, Shohei Iglesias. He's going to go back up the middle and find himself his second hit of the day for this World Series game. As we take a look, we are moving deeper in David Fletcher. 2 hits on the day for him. He goes chasing a changeup, and down it goes. We are through the 8th, heading into the 9th. Pirates are up 6-1. Angels are down to their final 3 outs in this one. They are going to call upon Ty Buttrey to try to minimize the damage and stop the bleeding as things are getting a little far too gone. Ke'Bryan Hayes, first batter of the day. That one goes Anthony Rendon, and on the ground, the first out of this inning is going to be off the bat of Ke'Bryan Hayes. Buttrey trying to settle in, and does he ever? Franmil Reyes, grab your sword, strike him out, figure it out. That one, Adam Frazier, next batter. This one, a little bit of a difficult play, but the Gold Glover, Shohei Iglesias, finds himself a great opportunity to get that one. We are through the top of the 9th, heading into the bottom of the 9th. Trying to get things done is Austin Davis against Mike Trout. Hit well, hit deep, but just shy of the warning track. Reynolds is there to make the first out of the 9th. Pirates are 2 outs away from being in their first Game 1 victory of the World Series. That one would get down by Anthony Rendon. They are not done, but neither are the Pirates, calling upon the Grim Reaper, if you are the Halos, and Josh Stamont, the flamethrower. In his 7th appearance, he has not allowed a run, and this one you would see why. 102 miles an hour jams in Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Justin Upton can only waft at the nasty curveball. Stamont shuts the door, and that would be the final. Pirates take this one 6-1 after an impressive victory here in game number 1. They look to take their talents into game number 2. Joe Madden cannot believe it. They are in disgust as do not blink. The Pittsburgh Pirates, the city of champions, the 4-1-2, have entered the win column since 1979 in this World Series. We will see you all in the next one. Bye-bye.